Hey guys, OG Albino here, bringing you guys my APA Little Cup Season 3 week, what week is it? Week 9 battle, I think, yeah, week 9 battle versus Zombie and his Victoria Victinis, a very good friend of mine. I will definitely link him in the description below. He's not uploading this, but he's going to be uploading Academy upcoming, NCP, which I think he's been announced, yeah, everybody's been announced for that. So obviously go check out Zom, very, very cool dude, very good player as well. But yeah, we're going to be going up against Zom this week. I don't know his exact record in the league as of right now. I want to check that actually because Zombie's a very good Little Cup player, and I want to see. Oh man, it doesn't tell me right here because I think he's in the other division. Well, no, because we had it mixed. So he's 6-3, so he's pretty much playoff bound at this point. And I don't want to necessarily reveal my best team versus him, so I built a very fast team, but that's not like, you know, kind of discounting because we also have an awful matchup. We play Pawniard again, and if you remember from our matchup versus mid, we get smashed by Pawniard, like demolished by it. So we're gonna have to be smart around that thing, unfortunately. But we're also gonna try and scout and see exactly what kind of build Zombie's gonna go for in this game. We're currently 9-1. The reason we're 9-1. And the reason there wasn't a video last week, and the reason there won't be a video next week, and maybe the week after, because I think we're doing buys in Little Cup this season, and I think we're pretty much locked for a top buy at this point, being that we're 9-1. 8-1. The reason we're not doing, we didn't have a video last week is because unfortunately we were supposed to play Star, the Starfish, and he unfortunately had a forfeit. He just came really sick, and we just couldn't get the game done even after, like, you know, a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. We just kind of decided to forfeit him out because, you know, there's no chance of playoffs and he wasn't feeling very well. So obviously hope he feels better and all that good stuff. So we got a forfeit win for that week. And then next week we were supposed to play General Tar Heel, but he unfortunately did end up forfeiting that game as well. So our week 8 and our week 10 matches are going to be forfeit wins. So we're not going to have anything to upload then, but this is going to be our kind of last hurrah for the regular season. And then we'll be able to kind of jump into playoffs. I think we'll have a bye, but regardless, I want to try and go for the ship wholeheartedly this season. And Zombie is likely going to be one of the people to stand in our way of that. So let's see how we can do in at least the first potential matchup of 2. But yeah, let's do a quick little team builder video. I've already been rambling for what? Only like 2.5 minutes. I do want to do a quick little team builder just so you can see what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing, all that good stuff. Just so you have that kind of background and stuff like that going into it. But our team, if you did forget, consists of the Cutiefly, Ghastly, Bunnelby, Corfish, Galarian Meowth, Bonsly, Golett, Purloin, P-Dove, and Yamper. While Zombie's team is very scary, and it consists of the Pawniard, Ponyta, Galar, Bunnelby, Charmander, Dewpider, Bonsly, Badoo, Milcery, and Lotad, and Snom, the biggest threat of all. The biggest threat of them all. So, like I said before, Pawniard kind of just does us dirty. There's not much we can do about it other than really try and pressure it offensively. But that also kind of defeats our kind of main way of winning these games this season, just hard HO with some webs. But I obviously don't want to bring webs versus Pawniard because then it just demolishes me. There's not much I can do about it when it gets the +2 for free, and then can potentially set up another +2 and then just suck our punch through literally everything on my team. So we're gonna have to be smart about that. Other than that, I think we actually handled this team pretty decently. It's just mainly that Pawniard. But first mon you can see right here is gonna be a Ghastly. We are rocking out with the Berry Juice, Levitate ability, Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Will-O-Wisp, and Substitute. Now, if you look at Zombie's team, Ghastly minus the Pawniard does phenomenal versus him. Like, it does really, really, really well with dual stabs alone. So if we can just get a Rocks and we can get rid of the Pawniard, Ghastly looks great this game. However, I do want to pack Wisp for the Pawniard in case it wants to sucker us, so we can potentially neuter it that way, and kind of make it not as scary versus us, question mark. Especially if we're behind a sub, he comes in, we can Wisp it. If he doesn't break our sub and he tries to like sucker punch break our sub, we can always, you know, get off a little bit of Shadow Ball chip, potentially put him in range of something in the back. So that's obviously really nice for us. I almost went Hex, but I don't want to rely on getting Wisps off on everything because the Wisp is really only there for Pawniard. So we're just going to have to be smart around that. But yeah, that's going to be Ghastly. Next up, we have our Golett rocking out with the Colbur Berry, Iron Fist ability, Stealth Rock, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Thunder Punch, and Drain Punch. Now, this is going to be our Rocko this week. Does pretty well. The main reason we're Colbur is obviously for that Pawniard because we can blow it back with an Iron Fist boosted Drain Punch, like guaranteed. We just blow it backwards, which is nice. It gives us a decent Bunnelby check. We can take a hit from that. Thunder Punch is obviously for the Dewpider. Stealth Rock lets us get up our Stealth Rock pretty easily. Break Sturdies. break sashes, all that good stuff. So I just figured it was a good, nice, sturdy rocker, and it's something that we can kind of bait the Pawniard on, hopefully, and be able to nab a surprise KO on it. Next up, we have our core fish, rocking out the Eviolite, Adaptability, Ability, Sword Stance, Aqua Jet, Crab Hammer, and Rock Slide. This Pokemon does very, very well this week. If you look at my opponent's team, the only switch-ins they really have are going to be the Badoo. Like a defensive Badoo definitely makes sense versus me, and potentially like a really defensive Dewpider. But obviously, +2 Rock Slide is going to blow Dewpider back, and a +2 Rock Slide is not going to tickle on the Badoo either. So we're gonna be able to, be able to do a lot of damage to his team. Otherwise, honestly, Crab Hammer at +2 does a lot to do. So I think it's not the best check in the world just because it doesn't have the most fish depth. So I think Core Fish is probably our most likely win con this week, because if we can get up a +2, we can kind of just Aqua Jet through everything on his team. So that's obviously really nice for us. I think it does really well this week. We just kind of have to position it correctly and try and get it in at the right time. Next up, we're bringing P-Dove, rocking out with the heavy duty boots and little cups, super luck ability, Aerial Ace, Defog, Tailwind, and U-Turn. Now, I still wanted some speed control this week. I really thought webs were great, other than the fact that he had Pawniard, and I don't want to rely on getting rid of Pawniard and then getting up webs, so I figured Tailwind would be a cool option to potentially get some speed for some extra turns. U-Turn for momentum, Defog for his own webs, because I don't want to deal with webs. Though we do have to be careful about when we defog, because if we catch the Pawniard on a defog turn, it comes in, we defog its face, and it's +2. That's bad. So we're going to have to kind of be careful about how we're defogging, but I figured having the option to would at least be nice for us, because it is our only form of removal on this build, actually. So we're going to have to be careful. Other than that, it doesn't do much. It can kind of switch into some annoying things like, what do you call it? Badoo to an extent. Not really. Like if it clicks a grass move, we can switch in on it. But we pressure the Badoo and Dewpider, which is obviously really good for our core fish in the back, which is going to be our main win con anyway, so that's obviously nice. Next up, we have our Galarian Meowth, rocking out with the Eviolite, Tough Claws ability, Fake Out Iron Head, U-Turn, and Body Slam. Now, this thing is going to serve as our main Ponyta check. We have Body Slam just to kind of nab some pairs on the resist that he actually does have that can come in, such as the Dewpider, such as the Pawniard, especially if he wants to switch Pawniard hard in on me, because he knows my best way of hitting it is going to be Play Rough, which bounces off Eviolite, by the way. We can obviously Body Slam that thing and potentially nab a pair on it, which makes it a lot easier to deal with, honestly. So we'll see what we can do there. This thing is mainly here for the Ponyta. It also deals with the Bonsly very well. It also deals with the Milcery. So that's obviously really nice for us. And yeah, lastly, we have our Cutiefly. We're still bringing Cutiefly despite no webs this week. Berry Juice as the item. Honey Gather. That is not what it's supposed to be, but it's Honey Gather. It's supposed to be Shield Dust. That's okay. Maybe we'll get some honey after we beat Zombie. Who knows? We're rocking out with Calm Mind, Moonblast, Bug Buzz, and Substitute. Now, this is pre-home, so we can't rock out with the Roost on our Cutiefly, but nonetheless, I still think Calm Mind is very good just because my opponent's Fairy Resist is pretty much non-existent. It's Badoo, but we can always Bug Buzz through that thing if we get enough boost, and we can chip it down. And chipping that thing down really helps with our, what do you call it? Our core fish. So that's obviously really nice for us. Sub Berry Juice just so we can, potentially stay healthy. This is one of the few mons that can take a Sucker Punch from Pawniard. So as long as we're faster than that thing, we can actually take it on pretty decently. +1 Moonblast or Bug Buzz is going to hit that thing very, very hard. Also gives us a way of hitting the Ponyta decently. It gives us a way of just really doing a lot of damage to our opponent. So I really do like Cutiefly. It's kind of like a mid-game breaker this game. And yeah, that's going to be the build. Very iffy on this one. We're going to see how it goes. This is probably the least confident I've been in the Little Cup team I've built this season. However, this isn't like a make or break game. I think it's more so important to figure out what Zombie wants to bring, what his approach is going to be, all that good stuff. But yeah, I will be right back with the battle. Alright guys, here we are with the battle. Let's look at the team that Zombie went with. All of the threats, every single one of them. Oh, he brought Lotad! I do love me some Lotad. I drafted it last season, and it was my boy. I brought it to a game even nabbed a kill versus Mr. Matt O'Shea, which is really funny. Bonita, Galar, Bunnelby, and Bonsly. Me and Zom have some of the same bonds. That's funny. Okay, so right off the bat, what do we want to lead off with? I think a decently safe lead on my end is going to be, as funny as it is, it's going to be P-Dove. Yeah, I'm fine with P-Dove. Because it deals with the Dewpider lead, and, We can air release that thing, potentially knock it out, bring it down pretty low, etc., etc., etc. Let's see. Are we inputted into the cow? So let's see what zombie elects to lead off with. Good luck. Have fun to my pal. Hopefully it's a good one. Oh, we got the Chairman Rose. I think this is the Chairman Rose theme. Clearly, if I'm like kind of looking off screen right now while I sit on my couch. So he's going to lead off with Bonsley. This is fine, because what I can do is, obviously he's going to have his sturdy intact, but we can U-turn on out, break that sturdy, go right out into our Colossus, and get some pressure on like that, because he doesn't switch in very well to it. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So yeah, we're just going to click U-turn, break said sturdy, and definitely put him in range of Big Golette here. Where is Big Golette? There he is. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So I want to see Bonsley, Sturdy Juice. Stealth Rock. Okay, cool. That's completely fair. We should guaranteed outspeed this thing too. I want to see if we kill it with a Thunder Punch, because if I can do that, you definitely don't. Unfortunate. Because what I low-key want to do is just click Thunder Punch on the Dupe Hider coming in, because we would, like, blow that thing back. But I don't think that's going to be in the plans. 05. I mean, it 2 KOs, doesn't even OHKO, so I don't think there's really a risk in doing so at the moment. What do we switch into Dupe Hider is the real question. We don't have the best pivot into it. Wow. This is tough. I think I'm just gonna click Earthquake though, because he could just totally sack this off. Okay, so he's gonna. I wish it's Thunder Punch. I need to pull the trigger. Might as well play aggressive. Mustache is going to come out. Oh, Lotad! Goat. Okay. Earthquake's gonna come out. We're gonna see if this thing's offensive or not, I guess. It took literally nothing. Dude, this thing setting up is, like, kind of bad. This thing setting up a raid dance is kind of bad. Oh, no. Yeah, that's actually pretty ugly. Wow. So what I think I want to do is, I think I want to switch out into Meowth, because if he does up the raid dance, which I'm actually kind of expecting here, if you bring Lotad, you're bringing it for the Swift Swim in my mind. It'll cover that, and I can go for a fake out and, you know, stall some. Oh no, he just went raw for stall. That's unfortunate. Don't burn, don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Do not burn. Let's go. Okay. So, Lotad. Boop. How much did Golette do to it? Okay, so he's defensive. We should have calced that first. He's like max HP. You feel like. Let's say if he's that. This looks about the damage. Meowth Galar. We are Tough Claws boosted, so like fake out into Iron Head definitely knocks this thing out. So I'm gonna go for a fake out. I mean fake out into U-turn. Cool. It doesn't definitely knock it out. That's a decent shot. It did not do as much as I wanted it to. Okay, and I think we can just click U-turn. Let's see if we can pick up the KO. We can. Let's go. Okay, awesome. So that thing was scary. That shouldn't have been that scary. But down it goes, which is nice. Okay, now partly what I want to do, I kind of want to go into our Colossus, because what it'll do is it can potentially bait out the what do you call it, the Pawniard. No, I think we're gonna bait out the Dupe Hider. Maybe we should have thought about that play a little bit more. We're probably gonna bait out the Dupe Hider, and that's unfortunate. That's not the best. We can't really freely defog right now if that thing gets up. What do you call it? Stuff versus us. Dupe Hider. Knowing Zombie, I kind of expect him to bring, what do you call it, versus Scarf, just because he brought it versus me in a game a long time ago. 5. Looks like... you went into this. What? Bumblebee. Sure. He doesn't knock us out. Yeah, I'm gonna Drain Punch. Where do I lose Drain Punching here? So he goes for the Thief. I'm gonna steal our item. So that's unfortunate in the fact that we no longer check the Pawniard. Chopple. What in the world just happened? Wait. Yeah, what? No. Okay, I'm gonna get a Rocks. I think I'm gonna get a Rocks. So he's gonna go for another Thief. That just knocks us out too. Wow, I did not think that would kill. We're in a pretty tough spot. Bumblebee. Oh man. So what I think we can do... Let me bring... I don't know if we knock out the, Pawniard from full is the only problem. And now we don't have Rocks up. So what I think I can do is I can do Squish. Into Cutify. So after Rocks, do we get this hit? Here's Max Adamant. He needs a Max roll to kill us. Honestly, I think I'll take those ones. But yeah, I'm gonna go for what covers the most on his team. Moonblast or Bug Buzz. I feel like it's Bug Buzz that covers the most. Yeah, because he can go into Ponytail potentially, I guess. He's gonna switch out. Bug's Life, which is going to be a big Dewpider. We can have a Spinef, bro. Nope. That's just to it. Okay, Adobe Juice! Ah, your juice! Not a fan. So the only issue now is that this thing can totally get up webs versus us. I'm just gonna blast. This will probably guarantee to it KO just because it's a little bit stronger. So you're just gonna get up webs. Unfortunate. Okay. I think we just click Moonblast one more time and hopefully we'll be able to nab a KO right here. The only issue is now we really need to get off a defog. Only issue with getting off a defog is that Pawniard chilling in the back with the big Defiant waiting for us. So that's pretty tough. We're kind of getting beaten at our own game here. Just the hard offense, bring webs, and overwhelm, which is what I'm thinking Zombie's going for right here. Pawniard's gonna come out. Okay. Don't I just Moonblast this for Chip? Yeah, just Moonblast this for Chip. So it's not Scarf. Definitely having a light. Oh no, that's bad. That's so bad. That is so bad. Oh my goodness, that is so bad. That's really bad. So like yeah, I think we might lose, especially because of that. Because what I was thinking I could do is I could always go out into Corphish and I could try and Aqua Jet through it. I'm gonna try and burn here. he might think that we're gonna Destiny Bond. We're screaming shenanigans right here. There's no way we go into a Ghastly on a Pawniard otherwise. But he's gonna go for Sucker. Okay. We need to try and put this thing in range of an Aqua Jet. How we do so? Not too sure. Pawniard. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Poor fish. How much do we do with Aqua Jet? Everything's going to level 100 on the counter. It's driving me crazy. Oh my gosh, we do that thing. Okay, my question is Ghastly to a burned Pawniard. No, that's not +2 burned Pawniard though. That's the thing. We sub down. Nice slash. Okay. Okay, so this is a little bit of mind game because we can put him in range. If we get one Shadow Ball, he's in range of Jet. One Shadow Ball is all we need. That's 8. So I think you call me to go for the sub. I guess sub is like no downside because I can get back up to full potentially. Damn, I should have done better. Okay. Okay. I'll get them this turn. He thinks because I'm back up at full that I'm gonna go for the attack. Yeah, he's going for the, I'm calling it, he's going for a Sucker this turn. Ah, zombie, stop! Please. Do you not have Sucker? It's always after the third one when you go for the attack and they go for the Sucker. Oh no, it's gonna happen. Oh no. What do we do? What do we do? This is so bad. Okay. We literally just didn't get that drop. This thing never killed us from full too. This is the only iffy thing, because like I really want to go into my Meowth, take a hit, fake out, and then put him in range, but like I don't think that's the I'm gonna stack the P-Duff. I don't think I need to get rid of Webton Rock Sword in this game. I don't think it's 100% needed. He's just gonna go for Night Slash. Now, question is, Tailwind. It's not a question. It's just what we're doing. Okay. Awesome, we get the Tailwind off. That's big. It's big. Nice Slash is gonna come out. Okay, cool. This might put us in a decent position with Poor Fish. My question is, does Poor Fish eat this hit? So we're essentially at +1 speed. Night Slash does less than that, yeah. We do look the hit. Okay, so I think this is our position, which we need to try and win. Okay, what does he have left? Do we even need to, SD is the real question. It's like, I feel like we don't even need to. And does Aqua Jet kill? 28 to 38. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I don't want to risk missing. I'm just getting nothing out of the turn. Come on, let's go! Okay, down goes the Pawniard. I told you I hate that Pokemon so much. Ah! God, I hate that Pokemon. Okay. Celestia. Ponyta. Ponyta. Galar. Let's see. At level 5. I'm sorry if you hear my dog barking up a storm in the background. So yeah, I just go for a grab him, I think. This is speed time unless he's... Oh, he is... Live. Let's go! Come on, please hit this. Please hit this. Let's go, poor fish. Down it goes. Got a crit, that didn't matter. I think was dying. Awesome. Okay. Small Jungus is going to come out. That is going to be Big Bunnelby. How much turns of Tailwind? We have one more turn of Tailwind. I'm pretty sure this knocks him out, though. Like, there's no reason for me to play around this. He could pivot out into the Dupe Hider. That sucks. Good play. Oh, he goes on the... Oh, he saved this. Oh, I forgot he saved this. Okay, so our Tailwind's gonna peter out. That came out clutch, though. Big P-Dove. Putting the team on his back in his one appearance this season, the last game of the season. You totally have quick attack, don't ya? Oh, he doesn't have Dupe Hider. Why was I thinking he had Dupe Hider? Okay, regardless, I think I Aqua Jet. I just Aqua Jet. Yeah, so he's gonna quick attack. He's gonna be able to pick off poor fish. That's completely fine. I think we go out into Ghastly. Yeah, we just off a Sludge Wave. Don't click Shadow Ball, Owen. Not click Shadow Ball, please. But we're levitating above those webs, so we'll be able to outspeed him. I'm glad we saved this, or we probably would have lost. We're going to throw off a Sludge Wave, and we're hopefully going to be able to take out the thing. Awesome, so Sludge Wave is going to come out. Down goes Bunnelby, and I think we're going to be able to take him this now. Awesome. So GG's to Drew. Oh my gosh. Well, that's his real name, but GG's to Zombie. Very fun one. That was terrifying. I hate Pawniard so much. So much. But it was a really fun game. It was a great way to round out the regular season. Hopefully, we don't see Zombie in playoffs because that wouldn't be fun. It's definitely not a very fun matchup. But yeah, GG's to him. Please go check him out in the description below. Like I said, in the team builder portion, he's going to be uploading Academy. He's going to be uploading NCP. He's a great player. Really good buddy of mine. So please go check him out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, there will not be an LC upload next week and probably the week after because I think we do end up having a bye. Especially with this one, I think we improved to 9-1 on the season. So I think that we'll be having this a couple games off, a couple weeks off, a little cup content, but it'll be back eventually, hopefully with the semifinals game against whoever we play, and I'm looking forward to it. Be sure to stick around though for our APA, season 6 run, our NCP run coming up soon, all that good stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.